Hey guys, it's Katsketch again here. Today we're going to do a person with a mustache who is Freddie Mercury from the well-known band Queen. If you haven't heard, they're making a brand new movie in dedication to Freddie Mercury. If you don't know who he is from the well-known British rock band Queen, where have you been? I cannot wait to see this movie. Today we're going to turn into Freddie Mercury in honor of it. I've been a long-time fan of Queen. So let's get started with the makeup and see how this goes. First of all, we're going to put that wig cap on because I do not have short hair. So we're going to put on a wig later. Once that wig cap is on our head, I am going to get some moisturizer and nose and scar wax. First of all though, we're going to start with some spirit gum. I'm slathering on some spirit gum on my nose, on the bridge of it. This looks like saliva on my face, but it's not. It's gonna stick this nose and scar wax. I get a tube-like piece of it, and what that moisturizer is gonna do, we're gonna put that on our hand before handling this nose and scar wax so that doesn't stick to our skin and it actually sticks to our face to make this nose. It's like when you played with Play-Doh as a kid, but we're gonna shape it into something crazy like a nose to hopefully look like a real nose that belongs on our face. It's a lot of tough work. It's a lot of sitting in front of a mirror, using a lot of moisturizer and a cosmetic spatula to flatten the edges down to make it look like this nose was homegrown from you and your mama and the genes you guys share. But no, we just sculpted this out of clay. And once you think you have the right shape, you really have to study reference pictures of Freddie Mercury for this. We're gonna get some flexible sealer. I do about 2 layers of this. You could do as many as you want. It smells toxic, just FYI. But it really seals in the shape of that nose and scar wax so that it won't move around everywhere, melt on our face because it is wax and it'll get hot and want to fall off. Then we're gonna get some Bobbi Brown vitamin-enriched face base. I love this stuff. It is so pricey, but it works so well. It's just a moisturizer, practically, that's expensive, that makes your foundation glide on as smooth as butter on a baby's bottom. Who does that? I don't know. But we're gonna get my favorite foundation, one of my holy grail ones. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation with a Sigma 3D HD sponge to apply an even natural looking layer of that foundation all over our face. You can even put some on our nose, or you can get some concealer. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer because she's a full coverage queen and she blends nicely into the color of this foundation and all over my face. As you can see, I'm putting it on the outer perimeter of that fake nose, not just on the nose, but on the forehead, and blending it out with a brush. You want a full coverage for this nose and scar wax so it looks like skin on top of skin even though it's clay. Putting that concealer on our eyelids as well and blending that out with the brush to make sure it's all blended so it doesn't look like we have giant dark circles that are unnaturally look like we are never sleeping next to this beautiful nose. Once you have all that blended in, we are gonna get some contour creams on the side of our forehead. If you've been studying Freddie Mercury's face as long as I have, you would know that he has a very pronounced forehead. And his face has a lot of angles, meaning he doesn't have a round tomato face like I do. So I'm putting shadow on my forehead, on the sides of my face, and my chin to make it look like my whole face is slimmer than it is. Once you have that contour down, we're gonna put some translucent powder to set our under eyes. And I got one of my all-time favorite multitasking creams from Poise Cosmetics to do some shadows. This is the most natural looking cream contours I have. They're great for eyebrows and reshaping your face. I'm putting a lot of heavy contour on the outer corner of my eyelid to make it look like my brow bones are just sticking out a lot more than they are. And I'm doing some nose contour, especially on the bottom of my nose, and blending that out, tapping it lightly with the beauty sponge. Getting some more of that warmer tone contours that we use on the sides of our face, on different parts of our face, before getting a bright cream highlight, the brightest of bright light cream highlight that's like 2 or 3 shades lighter than my natural skin on the tip of my nose, just to give some reflection, to make him look a little sweaty, to make him look like his nose isn't as flat as mine is. He has a more pointed nose than I do. And I'm putting it on certain parts of my forehead to make it look like he frowns a lot, because Freddie Mercury, I feel like, was a little bit older than me when they're trying to depict the time of when the movie is, how old he is. And as you can see, I'm putting this on my chin as well. He has a very different shaped chin than I do. It's kind of square at the bottom. So I'm mimicking that and putting some highlights on my under eyes and more on the bridge of my nose, just areas, really study pictures of his face because you need these in areas that really pop out and make certain features of his face stand out more. And we're gonna contour the sides of our head even more with some contour creams and the bottom of our chin as well. You can even contour on the bottom of your lip. Now it's time to grow a 5 o'clock shadow, what men can grow and I can't. So I'm gonna mimic that with a black stipple sponge and these contour creams from Poise Cosmetics. Just press that lightly around your chin. Don't smear it, just press it, tap. Because if you smear it too much, it won't look like stipple little hairs that are growing out of the chin. I'm also contouring the bottom of the chin as well to make it more angular. And I'm contouring my ears, as weird that sounds. My ears are a lot bigger than his. I didn't notice that till I made this video. I'm highlighting certain parts of my jaw because, like I said, his jaw is a lot more square than I am. So I'm highlighting those outer parts to make it look wider. Getting a cream blush and tapping that with my fingertips on my cheeks because men don't look like they have blush on, but they have a natural flush to their face of them sweating and looking cute. Putting a little bit on my nose to make it look more natural. It's so weird to see me tap my nose and how stiff it is because it's all fake. Getting more darker contour creams on the sides of my forehead, blending that in with a beauty sponge. This is very important because if you have a round face like I do, you want to make that egg look like it has angles. Getting that Poise Cosmetics multitasking cream in a dark brunette color with the angle brush to start painting on his eyebrows. He has a lot more bushy eyebrow than I do, and they're a lot lower on the face. So we're painting that under where my eyebrows are, and then putting some concealer on top so that it deletes our natural brow and lowers our new brows. Yeah, that sounded confusing, but you understand what I'm saying? And I'm blending that out, putting some even almost black in with those brow hairs of the brown so that it looks like I grew it myself. And some contours around my eyes. I'm even doing a lower drop shadow. He has like thick bottom eyelashes. I don't know if he was wearing liner. Could just be his lashes. Some guys have beautiful lashes and I envy them. I'm sure most women do if they don't have beautiful lashes. All lashes are beautiful, but I want thicker ones. Once you have those brows all situated in the bottom lash line, we're contouring our nose a little bit and starting to paint on chest hair. You don't have to do this, I just think it's hilarious. And Freddie Mercury is known for his voluptuous chest hair as well as his singing capabilities. And that's why I'm wearing this tank top. Unfortunately, you can still see my bra. I can't go braless for this, that's too much sweat. I'm painting on chest hairs though. Putting more contour on the sides of my face. You know, freaking out my boyfriend when I'm not making this video. Making even more chest hair and an Adam's apple. I went all out. And I'm making myself a little bit more tan on my shoulders, just a little bit sun-kissed. Getting some cream blush to put on of our lips to make it look like a natural lip color. Dusting so very lightly, a light dusting of powder on our eyebrows. Then I am getting some matte adhesive, basically spirit gum, on our lip. It looks like I just took some mustard and put it on my lip, but what we're gonna do here is put some fake hair. I got some fake mustache hairs from Crepe wool, you know, blended it together with many hairs other than black, brunette, light brown, some reds, you know, to make it look natural. And I'm putting that on my face and cutting it into a mustache. Yep, you heard me correctly. You could literally paint on a mustache with some eyeliner pencils or cream paints instead of doing this because it's very itchy. This is very tedious, but you know, if you really want to get a fake mustache, you could even get that instead of doing this because this is a lot of work. Laying down each of those hairs and making sure they fit to my face, sculpting it around my lip, cutting it. I even did a little bit of extra concealer up there to make it look more natural and shaped it. And now once you have that mustache on, I'm gonna put on a wig. I got this wig from Amazon, colored a little bit of the pieces a little bit lighter brown to make it look a little bit more mixed textured, like more natural. And I colored in some sideburns of dark brunette cream paint, almost black, because 'tis the season, the era of the sideburns of Freddie Mercury and Queen. I highlighted my chin just a little bit because his chin, again, looks wider than mine is. I'm trying to mimic that, trying to morph into him. Putting just a little bit more contour, fixing my wig, you know, little things here and there. And with that, we're completely done with our Freddie Mercury from the band Queen makeup transformation in honor of the new movie Bohemian Rhapsody. I can't wait to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if there's any other Queen fans out there that you like this too. I actually FaceTimed my family, blasted Queen, danced, and freaked my boyfriend out. Very successful. If you guys do this makeup or any makeup from my YouTube channel, this one would be very crazy. You can just paint on that mustache again. Please, if you do, post it on Instagram and #katsketch. I'd love to see it. And with that, it's time for me to take this nose off and turn back into myself. All the products I use in this video will be listed down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be definitely posting more videos. Leave me a comment down below on what other makeups you would love to see and what's your favorite Queen song. Love to hear that. And I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye!